Let's explore 10 simple tips and techniques for successfully cultivating citrus trees, such as lemons, limes, and oranges, in containers. We'll also learn how to encourage abundant flowering and fruiting in citrus plants. Here we go. Citrus trees encompass various fruit trees like lemons, limes, oranges, and even grapefruits. These tips are applicable whether you're growing citrus in containers or in the ground. Please continue watching until the end, as we'll discuss the fertilizer requirements for citrus trees. Now, let's delve into the 10 crucial tips for growing citrus trees in containers and achieving abundant flowering and fruiting from a single plant. Choosing the right variety. The first step is selecting the appropriate citrus tree variety. While you can grow citrus trees from seeds, the outcome is uncertain as seed-grown trees may not resemble the parent tree or produce fruits in a timely manner. Therefore, it is best to purchase a grafted citrus tree from a nursery. By following the tips discussed in this episode, the plant should begin flowering and fruiting within the same year. Selecting the container. The minimum container size should be 14 inches in diameter, depth, and height, but larger containers are preferable. You can use high-quality plastic, cement, or clay pots, as well as barrels such as whiskey barrels or plastic drums. Ensure that the container has ample drainage holes at the bottom. Potting soil mix. Using well-draining soil is essential for proper root growth. A robust root system leads to healthier shoots and a bountiful harvest. A simple potting mix formula consists of 40% garden soil, 40% coco peat or peat moss, and 20% compost such as decomposed cow dung or vermicompost. Optionally, you can add substances like perlite or neem cake powder if available. For strengthening the root system and promoting flowering and fruiting, add 1 handful of steamed bone meal powder, which is cost-effective and readily available. Vegans can opt for organic rock phosphate powder instead. Sunlight. Regardless of whether you're growing citrus trees on a balcony or terrace, the location is crucial. Citrus trees require at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily for optimal results. When bringing a plant from the nursery, allow it to acclimatize to its new environment by keeping it in indirect bright light for 3 to 4 days before repotting. After repotting, place the plant in shade or indirect light for a week to prevent transplant shock. You can water it once after repotting with Epsom salt water, 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt per liter, to combat repotting shock. Watering. The frequency of watering depends on the climate zone or season. As a general rule, in summer, you can water the citrus tree daily or every other day. It is best to use the finger dip method. Check the moisture level by inserting your finger 1 inch into the soil and water only if it feels dry. Overwatering can lead to root rot and plant death. When watering, ensure that you do so deeply and thoroughly, allowing water to drain out of the container's holes and saturate the entire root system. Fertilizers. This step is crucial for achieving abundant flowering and fruiting in citrus trees. Citrus trees are heavy feeders, especially during the flowering stage, and require a variety of nutrients for healthy fruit development. During fruit formation, it is important to provide trace elements like iron, manganese, and magnesium. Deficiencies in these elements can manifest as pale leaves or patchy yellowing. For citrus trees, the minimum fertilizer requirement is a handful of compost, decomposed cow dung or vermicompost, per month. During the flowering stage, you can double the frequency or amount. A high-quality compost typically supplies most essential macro and micronutrients. Alternatively, you can use a micronutrient fertilizer containing all trace elements, or create a custom organic fertilizer blend by combining various available organic fertilizers and calculating the total NPK value. Additionally, supplying magnesium through foliar spray with Epsom salt, 1 teaspoon per liter, every 15 days, can strengthen the plants. To supplement potassium, you can add banana peel fertilizer every 15 days. Detailed instructions for making banana peel fertilizer can be found in the description or through a linked video. Pest control. Citrus trees may occasionally face pest issues such as aphids, mealybugs, and whiteflies. Prevention is key, so spraying neem oil once every 15 days is recommended. Mix 5 to 10 milliliters of neem oil in 1 liter of water. If the trees are already infested, increase the spraying frequency to once or twice a week until all pests are eradicated. Soil pH. While many assume that citrus trees require highly acidic soil, this is not entirely accurate. Citrus trees thrive in slightly acidic soil with a pH of around 6 to 6.5, which is ideal for most plants. Pollinators. To promote fruit formation after flowering and prevent flower or bud drop-off, encouraging beneficial insects like butterflies and honeybees in your garden is important. Avoid using pesticides, particularly chemical ones, as they can drive away these helpful pollinators. Pruning. Regularly trimming or pruning unhealthy or dry branches will keep your citrus tree looking good. Perform a more substantial pruning after harvesting or during the early spring season. Happy gardening!